Hi everybody, meteorologist Terry Swails here. It's the day after Halloween, Friday, November 1st. Next on the docket, Thanksgiving. Get the turkey ready. Hey, weather-wise, things have really cooled down out there. Not a very pretty day, that's for sure. And I've got your weekend weather briefing, and our next big storm comes next week. We'll be talking about that as well. So let's get to it. First and foremost, here is the satellite imagery. Still a lot of clouds locked in across eastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois. Going to be a pretty dreary day out there all the way through the day. Temperature's not going to budge too much. We'll be lucky to get 50 from the looks of things right now. And as you can see, there's even a couple of light showers on the radar off to the northwest. These aren't too much more than sprinkles, but a couple of those could find their way in here as we get to the late afternoon or evening hours. Wouldn't be too concerned about that. So going into the weekend, we got a big northwest flow in the old jet stream here. You can clearly see that driving this cool air into the upper Midwest. So that's going to be around tonight and into Saturday as well. But I do think by the time we get to Sunday, our next storm system will be arriving in the Midwest. That'll turn the winds in from the south, and we should see a little moderation in our temperature as the next weather system gets organized out to the west of us. And here you can see by the time we get to next Wednesday, pretty good trough forming here in the middle of the nation. And as that comes on to the east, it'll scoop up some more moisture and form a pretty good low pressure, and I expect we'll get another decent rain out of that particular system starting sometime Tuesday of next week. And notice this too. This is the precipitable water associated with that next storm. You can see the Gulf of Mexico really opens up once again, so this system should be pretty endowed. And so I expect to see a lot of spots from eastern Iowa and perhaps down into the Gulf of Mexico where another inch, maybe 2 inches of rain falls in some locations. Here's what the actual storm is going to look like next Tuesday, and you can see how the low pressure is working its way up out of the Texas panhandle there. And on the northwest side, we've got some snow going and some rain out there in the Dakotas and northwestern Nebraska, while the showers and thunderstorms once again take hold from Iowa and Minnesota and Wisconsin all the way back down into north central Texas. Storm looks like it'll move on to the northeast and clear the area sometime next Wednesday, but by that time you can see it's dumped a lot of rain once again, especially across Illinois, extreme eastern Iowa, and right on down into Missouri and eastern Oklahoma. Some spots there could see another inch or two of rain, while on the northwest fringes of the storm where the temperatures will be colder, that's where snow is going to be a possibility. And you can see right there the 168-hour snowfall forecast off the GFS, and it has some 6 to 10 inch totals, maybe even greater, out there in northwestern Nebraska and parts of South Dakota. They've just been hammered out there already this year. That's been an active track for snowy, wintry weather, and it looks like another batch of that is headed their direction as we get to Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But around here, not enough cold air for any of that business. We'll be just looking at plain old rain. Yes, TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. I am ready for the weekend, and I'm sure you are too. So while it won't be too bad weather-wise, it will be a little bit on the cool side. Other than that, well, November off to a pretty quiet start. Have a great weekend, everybody, and thanks for checking out the weather briefing. And as always, roll weather.